Damn, it's pretty good whiskey. So as many of you all know, ever since I was young, I have been obsessed with the movie Back to the Future. And because of it, I've also been obsessed with the concept of time travel. And you know, I've often surmised that if we ever could travel back into the past, that we would never actually be able to interact with it. We would just merely stroll through it. And you know, it's funny because I think that we have actually embarked on a time period where time travel actually does exist in that sense. Because I think that modern day videography and the advent of VR has essentially become our time machines. Seriously, because in the future, actually in the current, what you're gonna see are people, every time they have a wedding or a graduation or a bar mitzvah or any big event, they're not gonna be shooting their events on traditional cameras anymore. No, everything is gonna be 360 view, everything. So when that event is over, if they wanna relive that event, all they have to do is put on their Oculus or their Apple Vision or any of their VR headsets, and they'll be able to literally travel back in time inside that event. I mean, that is unreal to think of. It is something that's very real right now. We're not seeing a lot of it, but it is happening. And pretty soon, everybody is going to be doing that. That is how you're going to film every major event the rest of your life, from here on out, pretty much. It's unbelievable. And in a sense, our videographers, they're going to be like our Doc Browns. They're going to be able to take us back into the most monumental moments of our lives, and we're literally going to be able to walk through them. And look, speaking of all that, I do want to give you guys a word of advice, okay? If you guys do have a major event in your life, specifically a wedding, do whatever you can to video it and capture it in video form. Pictures are great, but pictures cannot talk. And let me tell you right now, one of the biggest regrets, probably the biggest regret I have in my entire life, is that I never got any video footage of my wedding day. And I'm gonna tell you right now, that is something that has literally bothered me every single day for the past 15 years. I mean, I have literally shed tears over the fact that I don't have video of my wedding day. So if there's any advice I can give you, any advice I can give you, it's make sure you capture your events in video form. I'm telling you, you will never regret it if you do. Now, one more thing I gotta say before I get off here. I'm rocking a Back to the Future shirt, and I gotta give a big shout out to my boy Staten for bringing me this shirt back from the Back to the Future musical in New York City. I appreciate the thought, brother, and I appreciate you, and I'm thinking about you. And to everybody else, someday when you're traveling back into the far reaches of your memory banks and you're reliving some of the greatest moments of your lives, I want you to stop, take a minute, and remember this conversation. And just know that where we're going, we don't need roads. Salute.